What's up guys, my name is Ace, and with Season 3 of Modern Warfare 2, we have a new Battle Pass offering here, on top of the standard Battle Pass that we would normally expect, and this is called Blackcell. Now this is something I didn't even bother touching on in the video where I was going through the Season 3 roadmap, because for me, all I really care about is stuff that directly impacts gameplay. I don't really care all that much about cosmetics, so I didn't even really read into it at the time. I was just looking into the content side of things. However, I've been flooded with a lot of people asking me to share my thoughts and opinions on this Blackcell Battle Pass. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, but again, just to be clear, my primary concern is gameplay stuff. I don't really care about this all that much, but I will share my thoughts on it anyway. And diving right in, what is the Blackcell Premium Battle Pass? Well, with this, it's going to cost $30, and it's worth noting that you can only spend cash on this. You can't use COD points to buy this. So if you already have a bunch of COD points saved up, too bad. You can't get the Blackcell Battle Pass. You have to spend $30 actual dollars to get it. And while at this point we haven't seen all of the skins and everything that you get out of this, we do have a list of what you can expect to see with this Blackcell Battle Pass. The first thing is you get access to the full Season 3 Battle Pass, as well as 20 tier skips, or 25 if you're on PlayStation. So just this first item is essentially just that 2400 COD point Battle Pass bundle that you can normally buy at the beginning of seasons, where it's not just the basic version of the Battle Pass, you also get those tier skips. On top of that, you get 1100 COD points instantly awarded to your account, so this isn't just like unlocking the ability to unlock those COD points, you get them immediately on your account. And then you can also earn up to 1400 COD points through the Battle Pass itself. On top of that, we have this Blackcell operator that they did tease in a little YouTube video here, and it is worth noting this is an animated operator. You also get a pro-tuned weapon blueprint, a vehicle skin, and a finishing move. You get an exclusive Blackcell sector in the Battle Pass, and if you actually go and look at the Battle Pass right now, with Season 2 Reloaded, they added a little Blackcell sector up there, which you can't do anything with for Season 2, but I think this is just to tease what this will look like. And my guess is if you use this Blackcell starting point, you'll be able to unlock the new weapons maybe a little earlier in the Battle Pass. Not that it'll matter that much since you have all these tier skips. On top of that, with Blackcell, it will immediately unlock all of the adjacent Battle Pass sectors to the Blackcell sector, and that appears to be coming on top of the tier skips themselves, so it seems like you're getting a lot of free tiers immediately here. And then finally, they said there will be additional Blackcell-only Battle Pass content, and every Season 3 Battle Pass sector with an operator skin will also have a Blackcell variant, which means there will be 12 special skins in total with this. So there we go, that's what Blackcell is. Now let's start sharing my thoughts on this. And the first thing I want to talk about is whether or not the value is there. And value is very subjective. And I'll tell you guys right up front, for me, like I said, I'm not really into cosmetics all that much. I have no intention of purchasing this Blackcell Battle Pass thing. I've never bought a single bundle in the store with Modern Warfare 2, and since I wasn't happy with the content and changes we saw with Season 2, I didn't even buy the Battle Pass for Season 2, and I've stuck with that to this day, still haven't bought that Battle Pass, and honestly, I don't feel like I've missed out on anything by not buying that Battle Pass. So for me, the value isn't there with this Blackcell Battle Pass, and that's totally fine. I'm not going to get it, and I don't feel like I'm going to miss out on not getting it. Having said that though, I do want to look at this from the perspective of their target audience with this. If we look at this from a view of somebody that loves this game and they're really happy with the current state of it, and they happily buy that 2400 COD point Battle Pass bundle at the beginning of every season with those tier skips, and then let's just say they buy the odd bundle here or there in the store, I really think there is quite a bit of value for those particular people. If we look at the breakdown for this, we get that 2400 COD point Battle Pass bundle just with the first item on the list, so that's $20 in value right there. Then we get 1100 COD points instantly awarded, which is another $10 in value, and that means we're already at $30 just with the first 2 points on the list. So everything after that is the value that this adds, and that means that fancy animated operator that they teased, the pro-tuned weapon blueprint, vehicle skin, finishing moves, the Blackcell sectors on the Battle Pass, and also those 12 additional skin variants that you get with Blackcell. So yeah, for their target audience, for the people that would be spending all these COD points anyway, there is actually a lot of value in this $30 bundle. To me, I still find it a bit crazy to be spending almost half of the entire game's value on a cosmetic pack like this that doesn't even have any impact on your gameplay whatsoever. Although it's good that it doesn't have any impact on the gameplay, I'm not saying that it should. So again, for me, I'm not buying this. The value isn't there for me, and I would hope that if the value isn't there for you, you're also not going to be supporting this. But at the end of the day, guys like me aren't really the target audience. It's the people that are spending money on COD points anyway and buying bundles in the store and buying that 2,400 COD point bundle every season. That's the target audience, and to them, the value is there. Now, having said this, I do want to take a look at it from the other side as well. One thing I will say is, at least from the perspective of the core community, and what I mean by the core community is the people that are interacting with the game outside of the game itself. So the people that are on like Reddit and Twitter and YouTube comments talking about the game. To many of us at least, it does come off as a little bit out of touch and in poor taste to add this additional monetization method when the game, from many of our perspectives, isn't really in a good state. There's still a lot of clear issues with the game that need to be resolved, and then there's also just a lot of weird balancing things that are a bit more subjective perhaps, but still many people in the community feel that it's just not quite in a good state right now. And therefore, I totally see why this can rub people the wrong way. It seems like there's not a whole lot of attention or care given to supporting the gameplay and the content, and also communicating with the community. And this really seems to reinforce the idea in the community that a lot of their effort and resources are going into creating new skins and new ways to make money off the game, rather than making the game the best it can be and really communicating that to the community. Additionally, another thing that's rubbing people the wrong way is the fact that you have to spend real money for this, and if you've been saving a bunch of COD points up, for instance, you can't use those COD points to get Blackcell. I think there'd be a lot less backlash for this if it was $30 or 3,600 COD points, for instance. That would be effectively the equivalent of $30. I think adding that additional tier would be totally fine for those that have those extra COD points saved up and maybe want to spend it on this. The fact that you need to spend $30 to get this, regardless of how many COD points you've got saved up, I can see how that's another thing that rubs people the wrong way. And then finally, I just want to make a general statement about cosmetics in Call of Duty. These cosmetics don't last. This isn't like Counter-Strike, where if you got a skin 15 years ago, you've still got that skin on your account in a game that is still currently relevant. This is Call of Duty. You spend that $30, you get these skins and cosmetic items, only for them to be basically irrelevant when the next Call of Duty rolls around. Now, there have been some rumors that are indicating that at least some cosmetic content from this game may actually carry over to the next one, but that's all rumors at this point, and I definitely wouldn't be relying on that and buying content with the expectation that that's going to be happening. So overall, the way I see it is, first up, it's your money, spend it however you want, and if you're really happy with the current state of the game and this is worth that $30 price tag to you, then who am I to tell you how you're going to spend your money? Having said that though, if you're unhappy with the current state of the game, maybe think twice about throwing money at this, because the more money they make from stuff like this, the more it reinforces the idea that they should be working on monetization items rather than gameplay improvement items. There is also a little bit of a fear that this is a slippery slope and that they're going to be holding back content that we would normally be getting for free or we would normally get in the standard battle pass, and instead they're going to be including that in the Blackcell battle pass in order to make even more money. And at that point, this does become an issue that is impacting the average player that would normally just buy the base version of the battle pass. And there we go. That is going to wrap it up for my thoughts on this. I just wanted to take a look at it from both perspectives. Like I said, I don't see myself buying this. I don't really care about the cosmetics. I care about the gameplay. That's all that matters at the end of the day to me, but this is where I want to hear from you guys in those comments down below. What are your overall thoughts on the Blackcell Battle Pass offering for $30 with Season 3 of Modern Warfare 2? Is this something that you like that they're adding to the game, or not so much? Just let me know down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.